The golden fields that once shimmered with life now lie silent, stripped bare after harvest. But when the tractors leave and the last stalks of corn are cut, something darker stirs beneath the surface. Under the pale moonlight, wild boars emerge from the shadows. Their tusks glint, their snouts dig deep into the soft soil, tearing through the earth as they search for food. What they leave behind isn't just upturned dirt, it's destruction. Broken fences, shredded roots, and ruined farmland. For local farmers, this isn't nature's beauty. It's a living nightmare. That's why our team came here, not for sport, but for survival. It was time to take control of the wild herds before they destroyed the next season's crops. Before dawn, the team assembled quietly at the edge of the forest. Guns checked, ammo loaded, radios tested, protective gear secure. The mood was tense but focused. Everyone knew what was at stake. 20 minutes later, we arrived at the open plain, the perfect hunting ground where boars often come to feed after dark. The leader divided us into squads to cover every escape route. Within moments, the still air trembled with movement. Out of the mist, a herd of wild boars appeared, running in a single line across the field. The leader steadied his rifle, waited for the perfect moment, and fired. The first boar fell instantly. Then a chain of sharp reports followed as supporting shots rang out from the flanks. The herd scattered in panic, crashing through the field and straight into our ambush. Suddenly, a massive boar charged right at me, tusks gleaming and rage burning in its eyes. My pulse hammered in my ears, but my hands stayed steady. I raised my rifle, aimed for the heart, and pulled the trigger. The shot hit clean, dropping the beast mid-charge. When a wild animal comes at you full speed, panic is your enemy. You survive by staying calm, measuring distance, and trusting your aim. From the left, another volley of shots cracked through the still air. My teammate, reacting in a split second, calculated the running boar's direction and fired just as it crossed an open patch. The bullet struck true, flipping the animal as it skidded to a stop. Precision like that doesn't come from luck. It comes from years of discipline. But the battle wasn't over yet. Another boar burst out from the dry stalks, desperate to flee. My teammate pulled back, adjusted his position, and fired. The shot echoed like thunder. Another clean hit. Every second counted. Every movement tested our reflexes. To cover more ground, the team split up again, some heading deeper into the forest while others mounted motorcycles for faster pursuit. The roar of the engines startled a hidden group of boars, sending them bolting through the brush. One of the riders gunned his throttle, chasing the fleeing animal over rough terrain. Controlling his bike with one hand and aiming with the other, he breathed evenly, focused, and took the shot. The rifle barked. The boar fell. That's not something every hunter can do. It takes balance, control, and nerves of steel. Then it happened again. A giant boar, easily over 300 pounds, charged at me through the tall grass. Its roar shook the air. My heart raced, but my mind stayed clear. I gripped the rifle, exhaled, and waited until it was just a few steps away. One thunderous shot, and the beast crumpled to the ground. The silence that followed felt heavier than the shot itself. Could one animal really cause millions in damage? As incredible as it sounds, this happens every year across Europe, especially in Germany, where wild boars destroy crops, tear up pastures, and even invade towns. They've adapted, becoming more cunning with every encounter, learning how to evade hunters. That's why John and his team refuse to back down. Tonight, the ambush continues. Every move must be perfect. Every shot counts. This isn't just hunting. It's a fight to protect the way of life. As dawn breaks over southern Germany, boots crunch softly over frost-covered leaves. The team fans out silently. Each step is measured, every breath controlled. Then, a faint rustle. A dark figure moves through the trees. John steadies his rifle, squeezes the trigger. One shot, one kill. The first target of the morning falls. The forest, disturbed by the echo, grows quiet again. He moves deeper into the woods, scanning every shadow. A flash of movement, he reacts instinctively. The next shot rings out. Another boar down. Cold precision, calm execution. By the time the sun dips below the horizon, John has taken out several more, restoring fragile peace to the farmland on the forest's edge. The next day begins early. At 6 a.m., John's team sets up in a new field. This time, the boars have been particularly vicious. The scene ahead ignites John's determination. He steadies his aim, each shot powered by focus and resolve. One by one, the wild boars drop. Across the field, another team led by Land spots a lone boar darting away from the herd.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.